Speaking of Warren Miller, a guy that skied for Warren Miller Films for about half of his life is joining me in the studio now. It's Chris Anthony. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Are you ready for ski season?
I'm getting there, definitely.
Yeah. Do you like train for it?
All the time.
You do? Yeah.
I train like 3 hours a day. Still.
Wow. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
You're such a great skier. And you have kind of taken your ski career and moved it into the schools, and you help out children with the Youth Initiative Project. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so gosh, over 20 years ago, Colorado Ski Country asked me to be a spokesperson for the 5th grade passport program, which here in Colorado all the 5th graders can ski for free. And then that sort of evolved when Vail Resorts started their own program, School of Shred, and Lindsey Vaughn and I were both the spokespeople for that. That went for a few years, but the demand kept coming and coming, and eventually a big foundation in Denver asked me to do more. So I went and designed a bigger program, which still involves going in the schools, mentoring kids in the schools, and now bridging kids outside the schools from Denver up to the mountains. And I'm bringing in other mentors, and so it's called the Youth Initiative Project. It's 501c. And the big thing that's happened now, that we started last year as a pilot program and is definitely full on this year, is under my youth project we have the Glide project, and that is snow and avalanche education for youth, which we completely lack here in the valley. And you know, we got a lot of very talented kids that go out and ski, and they just don't have the knowledge of their backcountry. So we are offering a subsidized and even a free program up here for the schools and the kids, and we're going to do a launch party of that November 10th at the Saloon.
At the Saloon in
Yep.
Minturn? Okay, good. That sounds like a lot of fun. Now, do kids really respond to this? Are they saying, hey, it's scary getting back there, or do they have no idea how scary avalanches are?
They're, you know, ignorance is bliss, right?
Right,
So
right.
they have no idea what they're
Right.
walking themselves into. So we need to build that awareness. Let's preempt it. You know, unfortunately in this day and age, we seem to handle everything by adding more rules. If somebody gets hurt, you know,
Yeah.
we add more rules. If a kid has issues in schools, you know, with substance, and we add more rules. Instead, we should be preempting that with education.
No wonder the kids like you. You're like, don't add any more rules. Let's
Right.
go skiing all the time. The Youth Initiative Project, do you get kids on the slopes?
Absolutely. So my big fundraiser is in Denver on November 16th, and it's called the Kitzbühel in Colorado. And the reason we're calling it that is Red Bull gave me a wonderful film about the Hahnenkamm in Kitzbühel, Austria. It's the greatest World Cup there. AJ Kitt and Darren Rolfs, who Darren has won there. AJ got second there. They are my special guest, and they're coming into town. We're going to show that film, but people are coming from all over, and that one event will pretty much fund my whole youth project.
Wow. And so with your youth project, we see you on Facebook and stuff in the schools and things like that. Is that what you do primarily, is head to the schools to talk to the kids?
Go into the schools. I'll go to every school possible today. I'm going to a school here. Yesterday I was at Homestake Peak. Monday I'll be at the academy. I go along schools of French Range. No discrimination of like what they are, you know. Charter schools, private schools, schools that are in very depressed areas. But then I start to bring the kids out of the depressed areas and those at-risk areas up to the mountains. So I'm kind of bridging the gap and trying to connect all those things. It's kind of a trickle-down sort of
You're building
economics.
it. You're building it. You're doing a
Yeah.
great job, Chris.
Ah,
Thanks for
thanks.
helping our kids out.
Absolutely.
I just love it. Anytime that anybody wants to spend their time working on making our kids understand what's out there and give them opportunities, you just have to say, kudos to you. So thank you for all your hard work. November 10th at the Saloon,
November
right?
10th at the Saloon. It's a totally free event. That's a
Okay.
community event. We're going to have some free beer and things like that. Bring the kids.
And
You
your
know,
cash, because
yeah.
you want donations,
we,
right?
We would love to have
Yeah.
donations, of course, but this one is about bringing the community together, building up the awareness that we have this new product in town. Snow education for our youth.
All right. Thank you so much, Chris Anthony. He is breaking the barriers of rules and teaching kids how to get out there on the snow safely. You're watching Good Morning Vail. We've got just a couple minutes left of our weekend edition, so stick around.